Hey everybody, I decided to do a video instead of a post so y'all could hear what I've got to say. Recently I've been rereading a book that has radically changed my life, and I would recommend it to any college student that's a girl anytime. It is the Christy and Todd College Years series by Robin Jones Guy. God brought me back to it recently after about 4 years of not reading it, and he has radically changed my life again from just going through this and getting back to a lot of the things that I've lost throughout the years, which is sometimes being caught up in TV and all of the stuff that they push. You kind of lose that innocence and the purity of just what God has given us in a pure heart, and rereading this book has brought me back to that. But another thing is that there's been some lines in it that have just blown me away, being a lot older now and understanding them in a deeper level. And some things that I never struggled with, and then all of a sudden the last few years Satan's really hit me with some deep stuff. So one of the things that I've noticed being in college is that it is so easy to get wrapped up in trying to find your MRS degree, or in other words, your husband, because if it's not someone asking you when are you going to find him in your family, or it's all the Facebook posts with all of your friends getting engaged, which you're so excited for them, but you're like, come on, God, where's mine? But one of the things that this book brought out is it's really true to life in talking about the struggle that all of us girls in college have of trying to find the one. It brought out Proverbs 31:10, and in the first part of it, it says, "An excellent wife who can find." And in the book, it brought out the point that it doesn't say an excellent husband who can find. It says an excellent wife. And so they said that that totally brings out the point that we're not the ones that are supposed to be searching, that the husband is the one searching for an excellent wife that God has prepared for him. I think that's so awesome about how God brings us back to that beautiful foundation of being a woman and being able to be prepared, not just as a wife someday, hopefully, but as a bride of Christ. And he's the one who came down to earth and died for her, and how it talks about how he was the one who was a pursuer of the bride of Christ, the church, that he pursues us relentlessly. And that's what God created men to be like. They were the ones who were the pursuers, and we're the ones that are to be pursued. And that does not in any way talk about how we're weak or anything like that, or that we need something, but it brings us back to where we're supposed to be. I can't wait for the day that God brings the wonderful man that will be my husband someday. I can't wait to see how I can be an excellent wife as I'm preparing for it. Even though I have no idea of who he is, I'm preparing to be that excellent wife. And honestly, girls, I know how hard it is for us to not try to go looking for him, or even try to make it sound holy by saying, I'll let God bring him, but I'll just show up in the right places so that it'll help God along. It'll all happen in due time. We don't need to get discouraged, because it's not our job. Our job is to run fully after him and fall in love with him immensely. I can't wait to see all the stories of how God totally brings the perfect one for us, even though that person won't be perfect, but we'll be perfect for each other. I can't wait to see how I fall more in love with God as I'm not looking, but I'm searching after him wholeheartedly with everything in my being, because I know how easy it is for us to start searching for a ton of different things that we lose focus of the true one that we're supposed to be searching for, which is him. So I hope that this gave you some encouragement. I hope that we would lay down our binoculars trying to search for our husband, but we would be able to enjoy the life of being single and enjoy every single season that we're in. So I hope this ministered to you in some way. And guys, don't give up hope. If you're still searching, God's going to bring her, and he'll show you exactly who she's supposed to be. And we can't get impatient, because then it just ends in heartbreak. God's got the timing. He's got the girl. He's got the guy. All we're doing is preparing for him. to be the right bride of Christ. So I hope y'all have an awesome night. I hope that this ministered to you in some way. It's really out of my comfort zone to make a video, but I felt like the Lord is telling me recently to start doing some video blogs of what God's telling me, and I hope you get encouraged along the way. So I hope y'all have a great night.